Welcome to Radiant Reiki with Carol, my YouTube channel, and my podcast is The Radiant Wave. So welcome in, everybody. Today, Spirit said they wanted me to talk about the importance of keeping your vibration up. And one of the really great ways to do that is to be with like-minded people, other spiritual people who believe the things that we believe, and they will usually have a high vibration themselves. And when you're with other people who have a high vibration, you can't help but raise your vibration that way. That's a wonderful thing to do. One of the ways that I started finding my spiritual community when I started looking was I found it with a Spiritualist church in my area. There's many of them, actually. And so maybe look up Spiritualist Churches in your area and check that out. They will have lots of services on Sundays and other days, and they probably have classes too that you can join. I joined a mediumship class that was amazing. They called it Spirit Development class, and I'm still in one, and that's amazing. But there's other kinds of classes, like what you could learn about angels and how to talk to your spirit guides. You can learn about shadow work. You can learn about crystals and all sorts of things that maybe you're not familiar with, and that will help you on your spiritual path. So I highly recommend a Spiritualist Church. If you're not interested in that, they also have spiritual meetups. Like when I learned Reiki, I went to a Reiki meetup, and that's how I have a whole group of women, and we call ourselves the Reiki Sisters, and they're now my very good friends. So you never know who, sometimes your higher self or your spirit guides might move you into circles where they want you to be for your highest good. So I know I certainly did get moved into different circles that were wonderful and that I'm still a part of. So I highly recommend that. So meetups or Spiritualist Churches. And like I said, the classes at the Spiritualist Churches often are going to be, you're going to make new friends there, and you're going to learn a lot of really cool things about spirituality, right? Speaking of which, my partner Tony and I are teaming up again to have our spiritual classes, and we've decided that we want to also offer them online if you're interested in that. So we don't have any dates yet. It'll probably be sometime in April, I'm thinking. But we have 3 levels of classes, and they're a wonderful place to meet other people. But you could also meet other people online too, if we're all doing it online at the same time. So the first one is Spiritual Practices for Successful Relationships. That's level 1. And then level 2 is self-love for successful relationships. Relationships that are friendship, work-related, and romantic. And the importance of having self-love in all of those kinds of relationships is super important. So we're going to be talking about self-love. And the level 3 is going to be connecting or speaking with your spirit guides or higher self or angels for successful relationships again. So how to connect with your spirit guides and higher self. And that's a wonderful thing to do when you're going to be in any kind of relationship that you're in. If you can have the guidance of the divine, hello, that's going to be pretty great, right? So that'll be level 3, and that'll be later in the year. But if you would be interested in any of these classes, if these sound interesting to you, please email me at radiantreikiwithcarol@gmail.com or text me at 619-322-8379. and let me know that you would be interested in one of these classes. Which one would you be interested in? Would you want to do it in person in San Diego area, or you could fly me to where you live? That'd be great. I'm always happy to travel. Or if you want to do it online. Let me know what your preference is and what you're interested in. The first one has a workbook that goes with it, and I'm probably going to have workbooks with the other classes as well, maybe even ebooks. I'm working on it. Tell me your interests, tell me what you're interested in, and we'll go from there, okay? All right, in love and light, I'll see you next time.